Niger nerds.
Hello and welcome to Ninja's Gigging Out podcast. This is episode 252 and the regular group is actually here. Kex, how are you doing?
Today I'm fine.
Yeah, I think you've gotten to the stage where you can't get any worse. Like you
exactly. Like I can't even fight it. I can't like I'm fine.
Fine, you're fine. Okay, that's good. Dakmo, one of you, you're actually fine, right?
I'm equally fine. I'm equally fine.
Equally fine. That's a good one. Yeah, there's no point saying too much. But yeah, it's good to be back again. This week we have some topics to discuss, but we also have Peacemakers. What's this thing called? Episode 4.
Yep.
To get into. Yeah, season 2. But before we get into that, have we all read Red Hood issue 1?
I haven't because I genuinely do not think I would be interested
in it.
Yeah, I've not. It's weird. I've not like Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
I've never really liked Red Hood books.
Oh, really? Not even the first one with the New 52 when it was him.
I know the one at Arsenal and
Starfire.
I think Starfire was there. Yeah. I never really got into it.
Or the one with him, Bizarro and Artemis.
Oh,
I like that one a lot. That was good.
That was a good book.
Wait. Is that the one that Waller was bringing them back to life or something?
No.
Which one happened a few years ago where it was him, Bizarro, like
I think that was the task force.
Okay,
yeah. But the one with him, Bizarro and Artemis was the one Bizarro was getting smart.
Yeah. Yes. It was really good, actually.
It was a really good book. That was a really good Red Hood book.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So this new Red Hood book, it's set in not New Orleans, where the fallout, it's not called New Orleans, but it is basically New Orleans. New Angelique is the name, but it has all the trappings of New Orleans. Yeah. Okay. So it's Red Hood moves here after fighting with Batman again, like they always, because Batman don't allow him go too far again. It's the same beef. So he moves here. He's investigating a very interesting series of murders where the victim kills the shooter kills the victim while recording themselves, says a particular face and shoots themselves.
Yep.
So murder suicide recorded live, and he's coming here to investigate it. It runs into a local hero. I don't think I've met that person before.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. And then he also runs into Huntress, who is going to be a supporting character in this book. And it just gives us a setup of the story going forward.
Haven't they had a thing in the past?
I don't think so.
Huntress and someone have been together in the past. They did that on and off.
Dating.
Yes. Huntress,
I'm not sure it's Red Hood though.
Okay, so sorry.
Yeah.
It's Drake and Ravager, right?
Yes.
Daughter.
Yeah. Yes.
There's somebody that Huntress has. Sorry, is that guy without the face? Question.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Huntress had the question. Yes, I can. Yes. Yeah. That was even in the
jail.
Yes. So there's that. But it's a setup book. Not bad in terms of like setting up the world and anything. It's basically intriguing premise. So it came as a surprise when last week DC announced they were canceling this book and pulling it out of the shelves. They even told retailers that, hey, you can send back all your copies and we'll pay you for this. We'll refund you for this. So yeah.
The weird thing is they did this the day the Wednesday it dropped.
Which coincidentally made more people go and pick up this book.
Oh, exactly.
Of course.
Because I wasn't going to read this book. Like I've dropped most Batman books for a while now, and Batman Adjacent books for a while, unless somebody tells me it's good. So I wasn't going to read this book until they said, hey, it's been cancelled.
So that is now an instant collector's item. I wish I had got to the shop.
Issue one only.
Yeah, I wish I bought a copy. Yes.
Why was it cancelled though?
So that's where we're going to why this book was cancelled.
Knee-jerk reaction. But carry on today.
Yes. So in the political climate surrounding the USA, the author chose to make some remarks which annoyed some political factions. And you know how corporations behave when something goes against the current sensibilities of the government, and like what they did for James Gunn, they immediately cancel the book and pull it off. So basically, because we already a cancelled podcast, she made a comment about Charlie Cox's mother, basically celebrating
that this podcast is just for the three of us. Well, this is our weekly therapy session.
It really is. Simplest to let us see him. And whoever is here to join us, but please.
Exactly.
This is that thing.
I mean, to be honest, since I've started this podcast, all my political aspirations have gone into the dust.
You could never have political aspirations.
I mean, you know what is even funny? Can you even imagine that one was in the military and he was he had already received like his commission, his pension, and everything. Like,
good guy.
Now you can leave. And he was doing this podcast live. Your commission, your pension, everything. It's honorable discharge. So it was following the murder, the cold-hearted murder of Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
right?
correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So what did Gretchen say to bring about this?
I think she expressed concerns for the health of the bullet. Something along those lines. I'm not quite sure the exact phrasing.
No reference, no to Charlie being okay.
Oh no! No sympathy towards the victim. No concern at all.
She was celebrating it. Yeah,
I said repressed glee. I don't think it was even repressed.
I was not repressed about that. Yeah. And to be fair to her, what she said, I burst out laughing. It's that black humor that you laugh and you regret. You don't go, why am I laughing at this? This is bad. But well, we are in a climate where, and to be fair, I don't think you should read the room when you are making certain
right. So okay, I don't want to get into politics. I actually think she read the room and she was quite happy to make that statement.
I mean, she's made that post afterwards saying she doesn't regret it.
From the tone of that post, sometimes people make a post on the spur of the moment and then this is not in bad taste, let me delete it. But immediately after that post, I had a feeling, no. This is a well-considered, well-thought out.
I mean, the joke was too funny. Yeah. On its own, it's a very funny line to say, so it has to have been well thought. It doesn't spur of the moment.
So she knew what she was doing. I'm not, guys, please don't cancel me. I'm not very up to.
You are cancelled already.
That gender. So this is a.
Just go with day.
Okay, day. So they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were quite happy to make this toxic statement. Almost immediately after a person has died or been murdered. And now, no matter how you lean politically.
Let me just read some of the stuff.
Okay, go ahead.
So she had an interview with the Comics Journal after it happened, where they were just asking her, tell us a bit more about what happened. Title was cancelled, and where she now says that while Felker Martin did express some regret about poor impulse control, to say the least, and regret to the artists involved who have been impacted by the cancellation. She did not express regret about the content of the posts themselves. So it was more like it was very much a, I said what I said. It pays me for the people, but I said what I said. It just didn't strike me as an especially hot flashpoint. Felker Martin told TCJ, "This is such a loathsome person. Everyone on the entire internet is talking about how pleasant it is that he got this.
So
I saw that he had died in the middle of spreading more of the bigotry that he spent his every waking moment promulgating, and in that way that he had advocated for others to die, I felt nothing but contempt for his life.
So, here's the thing. The only reason I'm not going to accept what she's saying is that he's spreading ideas. Yes, you might disagree with his ideas, with his ideology, with everything he's saying, but you don't combat that with violence, because we as a society, we debate ideas. Now, if it was someone like, so this part has been cut off because even this went too far for us on the podcast. Wait, I'm actually wait. No, that's a wrong name to use. Can we bleep this part, please?
Yeah, please.
Like, this is the first time I'm asking that one.
Yes, let's look for a South American.
No, I will use the one at home. If it was the guy at home in Nigeria, that is what I meant to say. So,
to be honest, even okay, there are certain dictators in history,
yes,
that it just happened to, where is like they were documented.
Abacha is one.
Abacha is one. Where is
Abacha
imported in Nigeria?
Big example of, I remember celebrations.
Like, I was a kid and I still remember the way the joy was felt in the country.
So yeah, but people
when it was
who clearly committed atrocities, people who were wanted genociders, etc. No matter how much you disagree with this guy, the only difference between this lady or this day, the only difference between this day and the person she's laughing at is a difference of opinion.
Yeah,
it's literally a difference of opinion.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Very
the
true.
guy has not come. The guy has not gone and killed anybody.
Very true.
You might think you might say his spouse hates. He will disagree that he's doing that. He also has strong views on what you were doing as well. So it's still it's a difference of opinion.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But I want to say the world, or maybe the world, especially America and increasingly Europe, things are just being polarized. And I want to talk about the company itself, i.e. DC, and the reaction to this. I understand you don't want to hire. Let's say somebody came for a job, and as you're doing this interview, you saw this remark he made publicly. You say, "Madam, please, let's part ways." What I don't get is this person's done the work. You've paid this person. You've actually released this work. Tell me, these books are already out in the shop, so
Yes.
why don't you just say, okay, we're not going to work with you anymore?
No,
why the callback?
It's in contract.
The way
that was.
Yes.
It's in contract. Like, even in some of the companies I've worked with, it's in your contract that if you make remarks publicly,
you don't get my
that what the point saying is that where is the gain for the company? Now what the company is doing is the company is now doing damage control,
making a statement.
Yes,
in reality,
it's a statement.
In reality, it's we don't want to be seen as associated with this person. We will lose more money than we will gain by selling.
Agreed. They could have just said, "Oh, she will no longer be working on this book anymore."
They felt that was
she's still linked to the book. But why did they do that with X-Men?
What I'm saying is, I don't know how many she's written. Okay, say that's it. We're not going to publish any more of our books. But the one that's in the shop,
because people are going to be it's actually doing good relationships with your retailers, because people are going to be returning this book. Your retailers are not going to be able to sell this book as much as they would have imagined they were going to sell.
If you turn around and said, "Oh, anybody who wants to return it, it will be done for a charge," they're actively pulling it.
They are saying that retailers, you can send it back. You can send it back and we'll reimburse you. It's not compulsory for them to send it back, but they already know that.
So it's not a recall.
It's not a full recall. It's like, send back your copies. We know this thing is not going to sell anymore. We'll reimburse you for that.
That's a recall.
Yeah.
No.
But again, it's not as if the book itself contains
anything
discriminatory or racist. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So that's why it's not a recall that return it though. It is if you are unable to sell it, if you want to get your money back, send it back to us. We'll pay you back.
We'll pay you back for your
so
money.
for them, it is actually cheaper in the long run to say, you know what, let's scrap this book, not print it, pay this person off, than be tied to that negative image.
Because if the retailers are saying that you've sold us these books, sorry. If the retailers are saying you've sold us this book, we cannot sell it again. It's like wasted merchandise. So to maintain that relationship with their retailers, I was like saying that okay, it's this person's fault. We'll take the loss here. Give us the things we cannot sell, and all of that. It's just patching up that relation. That's a business decision. Yeah. So it's not about but yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I was in charge,
they could have brought in a new head. To your point, they could have brought in a new sort of head writer, or
no, they can. They can.
Just a case of, you know what? Yeah. We haven't even gone far.
This is just visual one.
Yeah, we've gone 2 games into the season. Leverkusen saw that this guy cannot do the job. You know what? We'll pay you off, and it's been. She said she's not ever going to work with the company again. She said she had a conversation with the editor-in-chief, which was a very pleasant conversation, but based off of their stance and the way she felt that, for someone who is an activist, which she is, believe it or not, based off of her lifestyle and everything, she wants you to support who she is, what she's been through, her journey, Okay, they're not this before me. Then okay, you know what?
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. I don't want to go here.
Yeah, don't.
What kind of activist? Please. No, I'm sorry. Once you are topping things like, is a bullet hurt? Somebody's just been murdered. Again, I repeat, somebody whose only issue is you got a different opinion from you, and one of his opinions, I'm guessing, goes against this person's lifestyle.
Yes.
To me,
it's still
you're an extremist. You're an extremist.
To be fair, you need to read the room, which is what I mean. You just come on.
I mean, there's been like and this is on
there's
been extremism in like how people talk and relate about the other side, where the other side is almost demonized to a certain point. So it's like if I see these people as demons that are out to get me, of course that's why we go back to Abacha. If I see Charles Kirk as an Abacha, of course I would celebrate when he's dead. But because they've lost that, what's this thing called?
That element of
seeing people as people just for ideas. So if it's an argument you're having, have the argument. Don't cross over from the arguments to the physical. Now, if Charles Kirk was actively going around shooting people, that's a different discussion entirely. So, but it's
Gretchen still has 2 books coming out, not comic books, like proper novels.
Okay. She'll probably sell more than she was going to sell before.
No, yes, I think so. Honestly, I'm curious. I'm curious to read the books. Let me be clear.
You're going to read it?
To read her. Yeah, like apparently she's quite popular. Like,
what does she write?
Horror fantasy type stuff.
No, I'm not reading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Stephen King type.
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I'm not reading.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because I've read it. I'm only reading it because of what she said.
Yeah, that's where Kex.
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't want to read it. Unless somebody told me that she's really good, she's the best thing since sliced bread. Then fine.
I don't think best thing level, but this book is not her first book, and she's known in the.
I mean, in the Redwood book, it kind of shows as like it's not an outstanding.
Yeah, but it's not
5/5
by any means.
It's a very solid issue, one to an horror story, to a mystery horror story. So it's like,
And to be honest, I went in after all the noise. I went in reading this, expecting certain elements in the book. Those elements were not in the book. It was just if I hadn't known about this controversy, I was like, it's a good start. And it said, let's see where she takes it. And then the initial premise is good enough to hook me. Now I'm not going to finish it.
No, you're not. Nobody is.
Yeah.
I saw somebody will leak the remaining issues.
Yeah.
You really care that much?
I don't care that much.
Yeah. Don't care that much,
Yeah.
really.
Well,
I mean, it feels to be like it's going to go the way of The Outsiders, which started kind of good as well, but Outsiders started to feel very derivative.
Was it an arc? Was it limited series or ongoing? Do we even know?
I think it's limited.
It was supposed to be a limited series.
Okay. I think it's limited, yeah. Because I know it's...
Well, now it's very limited. Oh, by the way, guys, to any of our listeners out there, if you've managed to get your hands on a hard copy of this, I don't think you should have it in your house. I'm quite willing, if you post it to me, I will pay you postage and packaging.
Yeah, and then you store it.
I'll help you return it back to DC, please.
Yeah, it's not a book to keep. It's not a book for our listeners to keep.
Yes,
Therefore, glad they could take it off your hands.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's already cancelled anyway, so don't join him in his cancelled. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. So, but thinking of it though,
yes.
Yep.
And I know they're big too. They are corporations, so they can't really challenge the status quo or politics like that in any way, shape, or form. But when last have we had a comic book or comic adjacent property that actually went against the public opinion in a way that felt fresh? Like, okay, I have this. This is what the public is saying. This is the ideology of the public, but this comic book is pushing back against it.
I know one comic, but you I think you qualified your statement by saying in a fresh way or in a good way.
No. Okay, let me remove the fresh or good way and just.
For some reason, my man went instantly to the last Dark Knight series that Frank Miller wrote.
Go on.
So at that time he was basically, this was at the height of liberalism. Leftism, especially in America, and he's very, 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 very right wing. And he wrote the comic almost in that level, but also the art was quite. To be honest, it's the art that he got slams for. But it's almost like he just released that book. And was it fresh? No, it was a bit weird, to be honest. in it.
Which one was it?
The Dark Knight Returns book, the second one. Or the third one?
No, that's not what it's called, is it? It's Dark Knight something. It's not.
Do you know what happened in it?
Yeah, when he fought Shazam, I think he almost killed Shazam, and then at one point Wonder Woman came along.
And that is part 2 of the Dark Knight Returns series.
Is that the one that they had a kid? Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Had a child. The art of that is very difficult.
Yeah. Yes. That was the.
It's the sequel to the. This was after.
Yeah, but when you say Dark Knight Returns, I always get confused.
So the first one was
confused me.
Yeah, I think the first one was the Dark Knight Returns, where it ends with Superman fighting.
Yes. So what was that called? The Dark Knight Returns, right? So yeah, that's it. Yes. That's the first one. Yeah,
that's the first one. But then I'm trying to find the name of the sequel. Yeah. Dark Knight Strikes Again. That was the second one that was one with Wonder Woman and the daughter and all of that.
That was the third one, right?
Yes.
The third one was Dark Knight, the Master Race, which was like 2015.
That is the very worst one.
That was the worst one. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yes. Thank you. That's the it always right. Yeah.
Okay.
Master Race is the one that the Kryptonians
came back here.
From Pandor.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it the thing about comics, all in general? They tend to follow what's generally deemed the good philosophy, or the
liberal one, or
the new liberal one.
Yeah.
They tend to do that sometimes to a fault. If I'm being honest, sometimes they take it too far, but that's what they tend to do. Now we're in a weird place in society where there's a rise of the right because. It's almost like the left have become so extreme that now the right seem reasonable, like the extreme right. Don't let it right, the extreme rights. So I'm talking about the extremes of both sides. Now, would you think a comic would now come along that would pander to the extreme right side? I still doubt it. I think the arts generally tend to be liberal anyway. I mean, you get your people like Frank Miller and occasional.
Yeah.
But generally,
to your point, I think that's going to be very, very difficult to find a comic book that is either, maybe anti-trans or anti you know,
LGBTQ,
or I mean, let me not say the closest, but even this very nuanced argument of, you know, Israel, Gaza, I don't think you'll find a comic book that will come out that will support Palestine. And that is an argument that you can say between us as human beings is not as black and white. It's not, oh, Israel is the good guy, Palestine is the bad guy. You know, there is a lot more. Both sides have committed atrocities. Both sides have been wrong. But I don't think you will see a comic book that will come out and support Palestine one way or another, as opposed to Israel. You might find some books that will be pro-Israel, that will have maybe the Mossad doing some badass stuff.
Is that because of the consequences they might suffer?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. There are people that think this way, but are afraid to speak it. Because you can't even be at a concert and simply just show a Palestinian flag to say, my heart goes out to all the people struggling in Gaza, blah, 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 blah. It comes out, you know, the way certain parts of the media, certain parts of Hollywood, certain parts of, you know, will take it.
I think I 100% agree with you.
Like, oh, okay, you are anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Automatically.
It reminds me of what happened to...
We're all wrong.
Unless you, listeners, you don't watch football, you won't know who this person is. It's similar to what happened to Mesut Ozil. That was almost the downfall of him. Talking about the wrong course.
Yeah. Anyway, right. Yeah. So it does feel like the social issues that comic books talk about now are very
safe.
Safe. That's the word. Very safe. Very safe. Nobody's really pushing.
Who would you say? Because now you say this, I go back to when I used to think of people like, and I even put him in there, but no, don't mention him because he's
Alamo?
Alamo was going to mention, and then I wanted to add Neil Gaiman, but now I'm not adding him again because of I don't want to muddy the waters. But like Alamo, would always he took strong stances on certain things, whether or not, and you know, but he was such a good writer that, you know, no matter what first on the side you are, you will still be enamored by what he's writing. And do we have in today's era now? Is there anybody even close to writing? Guess who I thought of?
Who?
Ed Brubaker?
No.
No, I'm asking if that's who he's thought about.
Greg Rucka.
Thank you.
Greg Rucka. That was going to be my next one.
Yeah.
Because of Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Yeah, he came to mind. Yeah, he's the one who came to my mind.
That was going to be my next.
But Lazarus, it challenges the current political state, but it's still popular ideology.
Yeah.
Everybody hates big corporations anyway. Nobody likes them. And they can't really do anything to you about them. I don't know. There was a time when there are some comics I've read over the years that challenge the way I think around certain topics. Around racism, different societal issues that a comic book would just say, oh, these are that point of view.
These are the bad guys. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and it challenges, what are good guys, what are bad guys exactly? Especially when it flips on the head. But it feels like you cannot do such a story nowadays.
Yeah.
Like you cannot. Tony Stark, for example, when Stan Lee was starting out, he said it took people that would not be seen as heroes traditionally, and he made them heroes. He made Lex Luthor the hero of his universe, basically, in a way that nowadays it would be very weird to make. It's like making, what's this guy?
Elon Musk?
Yes. The hero of your story.
Rich guy, handsome guy, suave.
Handsome is a bit too far.
Has everything. No. I mean, no. Not Elon Musk. I mean, Tony Stark. I meant Tony Stark. No.
Yeah.
I meant Tony Stark. Like, white guy, get money, everything going for him.
And you cast him as the. It's like. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, and maybe it's just across all art forms, where the more corporate it gets, the less challenging.
What they have to lose. right? So the more difficult it is.
I wanted to say that we've become a society
more censored.
Say again.
More censored as a society.
Yeah, more censored, more intolerant of dissenting views,
opinions. Yeah,
but then I'm thinking maybe it's more because we've got more access to communicate to the world than before. So in the past, let's say back in my day, if you want to censor somebody, just don't let him on the news, don't let him have a newspaper. He's done.
Yeah.
But now there's so many avenues, like with social media, that people don't need the old school methods of getting their voice. So it's hard. So it's harder to stop their voices without it becoming apparent to everybody that somebody's been cancelled here, somebody's been kicked off Twitter, he's kicked off Thread. You're trying to shut him down, and then people can talk about it. So I think maybe that censoring was always there.
I mean, they used to burn books in US, for example, and certain artists could not perform.
Well,
US,
so that's the best example.
Certain artists could not get on radio.
Yeah, if
we had the comic code.
Yeah, exactly. If your sources of the pipelines are like just 10, it's easy to block those pipelines. Okay, you're not getting any of these pipelines.
Yeah.
But now the pipeline is open. Everybody's got access to these pipelines. To stop it, you almost have to be draconian, and it becomes way more visible to everybody else that is happening.
Because it feels more recent nowadays because I won't imagine this kind of. Well, maybe it was happening that I wasn't just paying attention. But 2000s, 2010s, it felt like anything could have been written then, and people would get away with it by saying it is art, rather than what we are getting now.
No, see, here's the difference. If the audience is limited,
yeah,
it's no longer okay. How many people read this? 5,000 people. Boom. Oh, it's going viral. It's almost like the country that tried to ban One Piece. I'm trying to remember the name of that country.
Yeah, and it became a flag of rebellion.
Yes, and they tried to ban it because people were using that, the pirate symbol.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So and the country tried to ban it. They literally put a ban in place that nobody's put. Because One Piece, among that generation, it's everybody. Well, I won't say everybody, but it's reaching a lot of people. So it's a numbers game. If you've got a long voice that's not reaching too many people, they'll ignore you. But the moment you start breaking certain numbers and people, they say, okay, this guy has to be silenced.
That's the bottom line. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to read the comic book about, or a story about, I don't know, a Russian tank commander, for example, who is deployed to fight against the Ukrainians or something, but he's having a battle of conscience, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be a hard, these guys are bad guys, these guys are good guys, but something that at least challenges the thing.
Let me just stop you right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In this scenario you've painted, who's writing that comic?
Yeah, Russian.
Like who's author or who is publishing the comic?
Who's writer?
A Russian.
I don't have a writer in mind. I don't have a writer.
I'm not looking for a name. To guess where I'm going with this. What?
I figure I know where you're going, but you need a publisher. Who's publishing it? You mean
publishing it online?
Where is this? Okay. Is this a Russian comic or is it an American comic?
Exactly.
It could be an American comic. It could be an American comic.
If it's an American comic, it's written differently.
Then it's
written differently.
Then it's what?
If it's an American comic, then it's propaganda. That even basically saying that even the Russians are saying this thing is not good. So Russia, it become a propaganda comic.
Yeah,
and if the Russian comic who wrote it, the next day that guy will fall from the window.
But what I want is let's say the next day. No, I'm assuming it's a Russian in America that is writing this comic and is challenging our views about the war.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
Like it's not. Yeah, but he's someone who has a sense of duty. It's someone who's been asked to do something, but is wondering, okay, is this really right?
Yeah,
is this wrong? I'm still doing what I've been asked to do.
It's the point I'm trying to make is because these comics, there's a lot of these comics back in those old.
Yeah. Those WWE.
But it was always Germans generally. They will having crisis of conscience.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like Valkyrie. It's basically Valkyrie, the comic book.
But obviously, because that's been written by the winners of that war. History is painted. It's different when something's ongoing, and the Russians will not take if that came from an American publishing house. To me, it would be of course you're going to say that because you're putting this out. If it came out from a Russian house, to me it'd be more impactful if it's even allowed to come out.
This would never come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Fair enough. But okay, so that's we talking politics badly.
Very badly.
Very badly. Very, very badly.
Very badly.
We're relating to anything that we understand. It's comic book, right?
Yeah.
You know nothing.
Let's stick to the primary colors of comic books.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on to comic books and comic books that we actually know something about. Peacemaker episode 4 has dropped last week, and it remains consistently very short.
Yeah, 36 minutes, something like that.
36 minutes. And I'm like, what are we doing here? This is too short.
Very short, and also very short on actual content.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't feel like a lot. Last episode, it doesn't feel like a lot happened. This episode, it doesn't feel like a lot is happening. I've seen 20-minute episodes that are moving a lot faster and telling a lot more stories than we are getting in this particular. Yeah.
No, you're right. And I felt, and now I expect that. And I went in, and when this episode ended, I just laughed. Yeah. If I go back to everything that happened here, I can summarize it in 4 to 5 sentences.
Yeah, it feels like mini episodes. Honestly, it feels like YouTube shorts. It feels like shorts or like
the running time of this one. I checked it, and this is not even a joke. I think it was 37 to 38 minutes.
36, I think. Yeah, something like that.
The credit scenes kicked in at 4 minutes in, and there's another 4 minutes of end credits. So when you remove all of that, these are like half-hour episodes.
Half-hour episodes, you can imagine.
Yeah, these are half-hour episodes.
So the episode, the big reveal. I think this show is going for like last episode. We had the big reveal of these people were actually dating. This guy is alive in the universe. This reveal is okay. Augie's father didn't actually make the door, which is like obviously. That guy is too.
No. I didn't know.
No. As in, I didn't know, but it's like once it's
that becomes
that
obvious.
That's like it's so obvious. This guy does not have the technical know-how to make that kind of door.
Because of the helmets.
Yeah.
Right, and the suits that the man built. I mean, we are made to assume he built both his suits in season 1 that he was flying around. Yeah. As well as Chris's helmets.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I thought that maybe this guy is some sort of
technical genius.
Genius, maybe redneck, hick, racist, white dragon type. But I thought white supremacist. But I thought he was
which felt like a subversion that you can be.
Yes, exactly.
It felt like a good subversion that you could have been. You can be this hick level of racism.
Yes,
and you are still
high intelligence.
Yeah, as smart. Which fits what we are seeing nowadays. Yeah. So it's kind of I think he still made the helmet, but I'm not sure if that's
I want to assume he made because that was our understanding.
They made a comment.
Yeah.
About him seeing helmets at the other door.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, even at the very beginning, did he find those helmets at
that door, or we don't know,
or did he? Because that's what you call reverse engineering. But even ordinary reverse engineering, these guys don't look like somebody can reverse engineer.
So
anything, yeah,
it's really thrown me off a lot now.
Because even from the episode, the father didn't experiment with the door. It was Peacemaker that was. He sent Peacemaker to open the door to figure out how to open the door because he didn't want to get killed.
No, that was the first time. We don't know if after they figured it out, he now started using his for the various.
Who? The dad?
The dad.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He did. The dog was owned by the dad afterwards.
No, as in Peacemaker moved the door from the woods to their house.
From the woods to the house. Yes.
So I'm not sure how much figuring shit out.
I'm not figuring out, but in terms of owning that door once it was moved.
It was in his house. It was in his house.
Yeah.
Now, my question here is, and this was a little mind breaking. Let's say we're in universe A, which is our dimension A, where we exist. Chris becomes Peacemaker, and his dad is the White Dragon.
Correct.
When we go to universe X, which is the other one, Chris is also Peacemaker there.
Yep.
And his dad is also a hero there.
Yes.
The White Dragon, whatever. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't wear white, but you know what I mean. Where is the point of convergence where the dads in universe A and universe X decide to go down that route of you get what I'm saying? Like, why do both of them go down that line?
We are made to believe we are made to believe that the point of divergence between universe A and universe B is Chris killing Kit.
Chris killing Kit. Okay, so
that's when Chris kills Kit, that is when the universe diverges. That is what the current assumption is based on what is happening so far.
And I would suggest, in an attempt to answer your question, Cakes.
Yeah,
I would suggest that the idea of me being the dragon, you being Peacemaker, you being happened before the death of Chris.
Yes.
Okay. So the dad
you were always being building.
I would say for the moment they got that helmet. Remember, everybody's still alive then.
Yeah.
And from the moment they got that door and they got the helmet and this new space door. And
now, does the door occur in dimension X as well?
Yes.
They have one as well. He has one, so I'm guessing the same.
No. Do they have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He uses his own password.
This is not to enter their.
One. That door. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So both
door. Or it can access other versions. You're right. They would have had to have a door as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, the universe were the same. They got the door the same. Then after they got the door, Chris killed Kate, and then the universe becomes separate. This is what we are made to believe is currently going on.
Can I mention something now?
Yeah.
And I was going to rewind it, and I forgot, and I just remember now. So, guys, for the listeners, the Peacemaker's dad and the brother, during a hunting session in the woods, they come across basically an alien. And they kill the alien, and they take the piece of technology that the alien had. And that piece of technology is what powers these doors.
Yeah.
So my question and my thought was, and I was going to go back to look at that alien again. Is that alien similar to the alien that comes out?
It's different. It's a smaller one, not as tall.
I feel like maybe when it grows up and it starts wearing masks.
Is it a baby one? That's what I'm saying. Is that a baby version of that?
It could very possibly.
It could be, but it doesn't.
What I'm saying is if that technology belongs to a specific species, then to those 99 doors, and most of them should belong to that. You would expect those aliens to access those doors.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
It could be it could be that same kind of species where, I can see, but I'm not 100% sold on that because it looked a bit too different.
Yeah. Actually, thinking about it, I'm guessing because it said it listed 99 doors.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing each of that equipment controls one door out of the 99.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 99 other ones of those things
all around. Yeah.
Now it could belong to one alien race, or maybe a union of alien races. Or I guess I don't know. Maybe some galactic.
Yeah. But we also know that it leads to other versions of Earth as well. So we'll see how that play out.
Yeah.
Because I remember in one of
that door.
Yeah.
If you're from Mars, obviously then your door will be on Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I raised a theory last week about what I thought the other dimension was.
Yes.
And unfortunately, they brought up that same theory in this episode in a way that now makes me think it's not going to happen. So
Yeah, this is where Adebayo says it,
that Adebayo goes that is this world is giving you everything you want. Are you sure it is real?
Fulfillment.
Yes. Are you sure it's not a wish fulfillment world? And that was my theory last week. And I'm like, after Adebayo says it and they argue about it, and I think about it a bit more, I'm like, it's a bit too much for it to be purely wish fulfillment.
So guys, another question. So since they've had this, they've never tried to go to another door
that we know of.
Since who has had it?
Since they acquired the technology when they were young. This door technology.
Yes.
None of them has tried to go to another door.
They might have tried another door and saw how bad it was. Because remember, in one of the trailers for future episodes, some people open another door and see a world getting destroyed, and they immediately close it back. It's a trailer in the trailer for the season when they show them in their old gas masks and everything. They open a door, they see big heads melting, and they close it back.
I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
If I put this technology on, that would be my most driving impulse.
But would you continue exploring if you open the first door and you see something completely?
Yes, I would. That's one.
Yeah, a lot more curiosity than I am. Kept with you.
I don't know if I would.
Okay.
I don't know if I would. Because at the end I'll be like, which are they find?
Like
which are they find? No, genuinely, like, okay, so I'm going to go to another world.
Yes.
No, so I'm going to go to another world. The another cakes exists.
No, you don't even know about that here.
No,
you know about multiverse.
My point being, that other world, I'm going to assume it's not so technologically advanced that I want to get something from that world.
Why is that? That's my whole question.
Yeah.
When you first get it, you don't know what's behind it at all.
No, but what if they might have checked and just be like, oh, this is not worth the hassle. Let's.
Well, you check one and you stop.
Yeah. I'm like, if I check one and I'm lucky to survive that one.
If you check the wrong one, if you start with the wrong one,
I'm opening all of them.
I'm like, yeah, because there's some there's some stories where you're like, it's your fault. You actually need to go and look for trouble.
Yeah. 1,000.
No, I agree, but there's no. I know myself. There's no way on earth I can resist that urge.
Because the only thing that will make me check more is if I check the first one.
Yes,
I get, and it looks so perfect, and I get a lot more tools that explains to me about all the rest. But if I check one and it's medium, even if not even medium, if I check one and it's the exact same level as it, I'm like, you know what? Thank you, I'm done.
And you know that you close the door, and that would be it.
I'll close. I'm like, you know what?
Oh, no.
I got lucky this time. I don't know what I'll say there. There's a level of like, I'm not pushing my luck.
I'll keep looking.
It's the same way I'm not planning to travel to some countries in this world that I even know what to expect from them.
Okay.
Okay. So, where were we? Okay. So the technology is not theirs.
Yes,
it's not theirs. It's from a new universe. So we discovered that, but now this show picks up on where we saw last time, in that the agents are coming to confront Peacemaker in his house.
Yes.
And Peacemaker is returning from the other world. So Peacemaker gets a call. I mean, what's his name? Economos sent him a message. I'm not sure how Economos is using his official phone to send messages to Peacemaker, and this is not being pinged from an agent nobody trusts. Like, none of you trust this guy. You're letting him.
You know what? That's degree of thing.
No, wait.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
No, I can.
It's just one of.
I can explain that.
Okay, sure. Go on.
He's the best hacker. So I just assume he's hacked his phone in a way they can't trace it.
In a way that they can't trace it. Okay.
Thank you for that. Because I needed that, because I'm like, there's no way, even if you
it seems too careless.
When they do catch Chris, and they check his records and they check his messages.
They will see now. Yes.
And there's no way you are telling me that they are not even monitoring Chris's
phone.
Argus is not monitoring FBI. They monitor perceive. They monitor.
Sorry, guys.
So it's like
we've seen this team now. This team's not competent. The whole team.
No, it's not the team. It's the organization.
The organization itself.
It's less about the team. If Argus is such a. And
they're rubbish. Look at the people they're recruiting now. One guy who cannot see the eagle, consider a dog.
It's strange. Argus feels very small.
It is. It's too small.
Very small.
It's too small.
It feels.
It's like Nick Fury going on Agents of Shield mission.
How are they hiding? How are they hiding that Eagle expert? Look at that Eagle expert. They want to go higher.
Like this is. It's like this is 2 levels to the ground
Yes.
stop. This is from the head of director of August. What's his name? Flag. It's direct subordinate Sophie Bordeaux. And then immediately we have the grunt. And it's like, how is it just 2 steps to your pew shooters?
Excuse me. That lady in the middle, I forget her name.
Yeah.
Sophie.
Even to me, she's not that competent.
Don't say to you.
Okay. I try to be polite.
Honestly, she just generally. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but I'm like, she feels like a pretty face.
Yes, totally.
But I don't really get if you are a tack person, like you're a tactical person, like you get, or you are just to sit back and you order them to go. Like I'm like, you went to bed, but it doesn't feel like you just went in t-shirts instead of you wore tactical. I'm like, I don't.
And even on this mission where they try to go into Chris's
it's
house.
a guy with a fucking ego.
Like it don't like if
it's not an interdimensional ego, though. It's not Red Wing. It's just a regular ego.
And you're hiring an eagle expert that has magical powers to fight the. See, if they've gone in a way that Flag cannot use official resources to deploy it to this particular solution, but he wants his PA to get like some off-book resources of the worst people that are not really being counted.
That's what it feels like.
But it's not being said. So I don't like if they've said that okay, this is
remember they texted those guys in episode 3.
Yeah.
Remember those guys were literally, it was like they were not on the books guys.
Yeah.
Do you remember those guys?
Yeah.
This one we just deal with him. They just receive message. Okay, PvP job deal. These guys
I've forgotten. I missed that. Yeah. So that's what they feel like. This is not the official.
Is it this episode 4 that they got people wearing Argos
tactical
gear,
like back up to that team?
Almost. No, those ones fucked up. The off the books guys messed up. Those guys are not trained. Now let's go in with the trained guys.
Wait, sorry. So in that team, that's a good point.
No, we still have the.
They're still there now. I'm sorry.
One of them was there.
The blonde guy.
The only one that survived.
Everybody else was like armored up helmets, and they actually went with Sophie. Bordeaux, who was clearly like, okay,
so what I'm thinking that this guy cannot use official resources for this. So he's using off books. He's sending Sophie that is supposed to be.
I actually think the reason they use it to go in there is official enough.
No, it's official enough, but like
not the first time. The first time was not going to come up next. Like the first time was I don't think the first time was.
They didn't have proof. It's like we're not even sure it's interdimensionality. It might be a blip.
Okay.
They were not sure what was happening there. So now that they are sure, they are sending people, because the first time they went in, now they opened the door. They saw that it was nothing there. He has escaped with the door.
Well, let me just ask, why did Economos spit on Fleur like that? Like when the guy called him Ginger, hey Ginger guy or something.
Ginger cool.
That spit was there. It was from his soul.
That was nasty.
All of them.
Maybe did the worst thing you could have done to that guy.
In that scenario, I was totally with Fleury. Man, what kind of man? Excuse me. What the heck?
I mean, and then I'm like, yeah, Fleury, you've been asking for it. But I'm like, Economos, like you said, what are you?
Yeah. I think Economos is because like, I'm tired of you. I know I can't match you mouth for mouth because you will still talk about that.
I will do
that
was just nasty.
Okay, so they infiltrate Chris Smith, so they want to open the door, intermission door, and they ask Economos. That whole scene, for me, solidified the fact that this unit is rubbish.
Yeah.
The stolen effort was so blatant.
No, but at that point, nobody knows what was happening now. Even if he's stalling to open the door, it's still the door. It's like nobody's aware of that the door can move. It's not something it's not something that would naturally occur to you.
That's not my point. My point is, I don't know why he's stalling. I just know that he's stalling in the most obvious manner. So yes, I know. To be honest, he should never be on the team. If anybody with any competency was picking the team,
he's already compromised.
Yes,
these are his friends.
Yes,
and you're having him watch them. Like,
come on,
make it make sense now.
He's the best hacker. He's the best hacker. It's like one of those guys I say you cannot fire because if you fire him,
I'm not even saying fire him today. Redeploy him.
Yeah.
But you cannot ask him. No,
you cannot fire him. You cannot put him in any useful position.
Can I ask a question?
But I can. But he will sabotage it if I ask him to go and watch these guys. It's not possible.
Yeah.
This door is wood, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why not just break through? Just kick it. Like just carry that your hammer.
I'm wondering.
Police have.
No,
why are they taking such precautions?
Yeah, but guys, we don't know what kind of reinforcements those kind of.
Actually, they might not want to do that because of the last time they tried to interdimensional doors in Superman 2025.
I think it's not something.
It sucks, yeah. So you might.
But you want to open it.
No,
breaking the security seal.
You don't know how stable the door is and what happens there. So you might want to, this is not WandaVision where you just choke your hand inside something to test whether it's working, whether it's safe or not.
Monica,
okay. Yeah. But
I still find it weird. So in Dimension X, do they know that? They know about the door. Do the boys know about the door?
Yes, they do.
Yes.
How is he not picking up that Chris?
It's not what comes to mind first of all now.
Right, but
maybe also because the guy uses substance abuse, right? So maybe
and they've also not discovered that there are alternate versions of themselves.
That's my point.
Chris is just discovering that for the first time. And it's even possible. So it's not in the realm of possibility
for them. Very clear in this episode that's Eagly that led him to that door.
Say less. Okay.
So why they know it exists and there's other doors, they probably never thought what's behind those doors could be a mirror version of their universe.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, because the way he's like so clearly out of sorts, I'm like, is it because they know he uses drugs and they're like, maybe he's on a bender again or something?
I mean, if any of my friends is out of sorts, the first thought that won't come is not the first thought that won't come.
I know. I was assuming that they knew that, okay, all these other
those were
mirror dimensions.
So but what's it called? They try to, and he escapes in the most ridiculous fashion. This guy surrounds the house and he still runs into the bush and he escapes.
Is it what I hate most is when you show a tactical deployment of these so-called
like they actually told them, go here, you go there. And then he runs into the bush.
He runs out the back door. Where are these so-called people who were meant to be there?
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on here? And then you see, I hate that scene, but another silly scene occurs immediately afterwards, which is Judo Master somersaulting to meet him, and I'm laughing.
So today, since you today don't answer this question. Kex is the guy who likes all these ballerina something. Can Kex explain to me why Judo Master decided somersaulting down the road is faster than running? Because I am very confused at that decision by this 2 foot tall Judo Master. What's going on here?
I take offense to it. You would think that I actually have like this is going to defend this guy. Like, what am I supposed to defend?
I'll say this: it was funny.
I did find it funny.
It was like, what is going on?
Yeah, exactly. Like I found it like, what is going on?
Yeah. Okay, is this what we are doing now?
Huh?
What are you doing? You're somersaulting.
I think that we have to keep reminding ourselves that this is actually more comedy show.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because there are some things that happen out of pockets. That left field that there is.
I've come to accept that.
This is as out of pocket as 1A was. As far as
this is probably worse. Because there are decisions that are being made. There are like leaps of logic. There's like we heard them say surround the building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris gets a text. He's somehow able to exit the building, run. The only person that sees him is a guy who's about 3'11", who now starts using backflip to catch up to when he's running. I'm like,
that was weird. That was just weird.
You have a silly ring match that I'm just like, okay,
this is happening. This is happening.
Yeah. I think it's just lost a lot of logic.
Another question, guys.
Yeah.
Rick Flag Sr. goes to speak to Emilia Harcourt.
Yeah.
And I guess using guilt about her son, tries to get her to, tells her that she should betray Chris so that he can capture Chris. Do you buy that whole what her decision was?
She agreed.
Yeah, you do buy it.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
I felt a bit. I don't know.
Because she gave them the exact location.
Oh no, she totally betrayed him.
Yeah. Do you buy the betrayal?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a bit weird. I
think okay, fine. You have got a job. Yes, you've been blackballed by Amanda Waller.
Well, man,
I don't know.
I'm not sold on her principles like that.
Okay,
Thank you.
Like she doesn't feel like the most principled person on the team.
I would prefer if by the end of this series she betrays the 11th Street kids and she goes back to work for Flag, because that job is more important to her than these people. Adebayo included.
Yeah.
That job. She said what?
She's been a loner. She's been a loner all her life. Is it this bunch of losers that you want to now sacrifice your career for?
The friendship that she has with all of them, Adebayo is probably the only one that she's, particularly.
And it's Adebayo that blackballed her career without even letting her know.
That's true. Yeah.
So I don't, this woman is going for fights just about every other night. This job means more to her than this guy that says he knows all about spiders, this big guy that I used to work with, and then occasionally we'll go maybe Christmas lunch. Well, he thinks we are friends, but we're not friends. This guy that is muscle bound and obviously likes me that I don't stand. And then this girl who is the daughter of my boss, who I was friendly towards, but she's kind of yeah. Right. So she doesn't strike me as one who particularly cares for any one of them.
No, she likes them, but she likes the job more.
The today feels very tolerant to me. It feels like I don't have any friends. We banded together to do something. We are comrades, but let's be honest, we've only been on one mission together, and this was the mission that we used to save the world. So
I know, but these are years have passed now. She's been hanging out at Adebayo for quite a bit, regardless.
So they work together.
No, they hang out. They've been hanging out for a while though. This is like a year or so after 3 years after the incident itself. After their mission, no. So it's like 3 years have passed in between.
Yeah, but I don't see the closeness. I don't see it. And it feels like Adebayo
is trying to make it happen.
He's trying to make it a thing. Come on, girl. Come on, tell me about Chris, girl. Come on, what happened, girl? It feels like Adebayo is trying to make it a thing.
Okay.
Adebayo is close. He's definitely closer to Chris.
Yeah. Adebayo is close to all of them individually
than anybody else.
Yeah.
But they're not closer to.
Apart from Adrian. Apart from Vigilante.
Okay, Adrian is only closer to Chris. Aside from Adrian,
Yeah, true.
But I don't know. I
want Harcourt to betray.
Yeah, because I don't.
You know what? That will make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm going to my head that this is a group.
She's a good guy.
Bonding, but now sorry, right.
No.
Yeah.
No. The fact that I saw her getting into a fight again.
Oh, by the way, you know where they met? Do you guys recognize the name of that place?
No.
It's a very famous comic writer now, Paul Kupperberg. He's a big Superman DC. He's like
Paul who?
Paul Kupperberg. It's a Kupperberg corner. Kupperberg.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know the name.
He's big.
I don't know.
I think he was an editor for ages as well of DC. But
Oh,
he
okay.
wrote, you know,
from the Charlton comics as well.
yeah, he wrote World of Krypton. He wrote thousands of books.
Wow.
Back in the day. Like,
okay.
when I say back in the day, I'm talking about 70s, 80s. He was big.
Wow, I've seen a lot of books from this guy.
In the 2000s, I think he became editor or something. Let me. Are you on his page or something? I know.
Yeah. He became an editor at this thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah.
So they kept on mentioning that. That's what they. Kupperberg. Then when I saw it spelled, I said, okay. That is.
It was a reference to the guy. Michael Rooker as, I don't know, Eagle Catcher, Eagle Man, whatever.
I don't know what they're doing with that guy.
Yeah.
It's like.
Do you know what I feel?
Well, this guy's just giving his friends roles.
It's simple. I know you.
Oh, I'll pick a role for you.
You are very loyal. But come on.
I'll give you a role.
You just find this weirdo role.
You want a job? No worry, I'll create a role for you in my TV show. It's not that hard. But yeah.
I mean,
I'm almost sure. I did but check. I'm sure that character never existed before.
No, I think it probably did. Probably one obscure. I have not checked, but it's probably one obscure. He likes obscure.
Rose obscure.
Okay, let me check then. I wasn't going to check. I was annoyed with this guy, Ian Roker.
Red since why? Yeah, he has existed. I think he existed.
He does.
I'll check.
Whatever. He likes all these Judo Master kind of.
Yeah. I'll look for Red since why, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see. What else happens? Chris transfers the door.
Yeah, moves the door. Yeah.
And then he opens up to Adebayo about what's on the other side. And then Adebayo is somehow trying to convince him that he's meant to be here, which was
I love Adebayo's reaction to everything. I like the way she reacted, because sometimes when characters are telling something of that scale level, sometimes the reaction of the actors don't match what it should be. But I like the way she reacted to what he was telling her. I enjoy that scene in a weird way.
So,
especially when she's talking about the shirts.
So let's see then. Okay, she had put out an ad, right, in the paper for her services or something. I'm like,
and that magazine is a scam. It's only got that.
I mean, I was like, really, girl? Like, not even online, not like in a periodic.
Who puts an advert in the magazine anyway?
I
guess if the advert, let's say that magazine was like millions of circulation to millions of
a proper magazine.
Rather.
How do you think you're going to get people?
Yeah.
What kind of clients do you think you're going to get from that? Well, I've told you, this woman is a mad woman. She's as mad as the rest of these 11 street kids. She's just hiding that they do look better.
When you say she's mad, okay, let me see.
Well, I don't think she's mad. I think she's very clueless. I don't think she's mad.
But she's the most normal. Is she not the most normal?
No.
This level of normal. I don't think a normal person will be acting like.
She's not bad. She's very naive. Very naive about things, about even what she wants to do. Because I don't know what Adebayo is offering. Is she a PI?
Yes.
Is that what she wants
service? No, she wants to be
services.
It's not detective. She wants to be a badass. Like, I've done a mission out to be.
She wants to run jobs.
So here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What is that job title?
It was in that magazine.
You know what I mean? I mean, she's not a mercenary, right? She's not a soldier.
I want to see that.
She's not a PI. I think it was like security services or something. Is she a bodyguard?
Well, she's got guns and she wants to use them.
Like it's. I don't get. I'm really stuck as to what
she wants to offer.
Yeah.
Like, she's not.
Don't get me wrong.
She's not a serious person.
Don't get me wrong. I think her partner is a complete asshole.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I would call her partner an asshole.
I would.
I think
you don't know how many discussions they've had prior to this level.
I know. Yeah. And there's nothing worse than having a partner that's not serious or doesn't. It's not serious about their dreams. Like it's just like I want to be a footballer. How old are you? You are 42. I want to be a rapper. You are 42. Yeah, you SoundCloud singles.
No, not even SoundCloud singles. You are printing CDs to go and distribute on the street.
Exactly. You're printing that tape to go and come on. So I can see how frustrating it is. But the last episode 3, when Adebayo came home, I think she should have been a bit.
No, see, why I'm going that you don't know how much they've had before they got to that point.
She was being a bit mean.
Adebayo deserves a lot of meanness in her life right now. Imagine this, someone you're living with.
It's frustrating. Yeah. I'm the kind of person that it wouldn't fly with me. I'm very practical. So I'm like, what are you telling me you want to do? What do you have the skill set? At what age? Why?
At what age? He's like, I want to carry. Imagine in this world, someone say, I want to go and wear Batman mask and go and fight crimes on the street. Like, I'm going to quit my job to go and fight crime on the street as Batman. Like,
yeah, it just feels like she's not pulling her own weight in the relationship. So I can get her
because even for me, I was thinking of it. I'll look at it in this way that are you actually just looking for an excuse to run away from the relationship? That's why you're coming up with this. Yeah, with this very stupid thing. So it's like, okay.
So this episode, we did not get to see the other universe at all.
Yes, we focused mainly on this universe.
Yeah. Did we not?
We didn't.
No.
Okay.
So yeah. And now Adebayo and Chris are probably going to be the first two to enter the next universe. Because they're in the same place when they open the new door. The rest are coming to come and meet them.
Oh, that's true.
No. Remember Chris went to meet Harcourt?
Yeah, it's Adebayo alone. And that day, isn't it?
Is Adebayo? Yeah, it's Adebayo and Adrian that are at the cabin.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said Adebayo and Chris.
Oh, Adebayo and I mean Adebayo and Adrian. So I really want to see how they are going to play this other universe. If it's the real world,
you think they'll go in?
I think eventually they would have to meet in some way. I know Akot and Akot.
How many episodes is it this season? 8 or something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, yeah, you mean you're not looking forward to Akot and Akot's meeting?
Oh, that would be interesting.
No, really.
Yeah.
I'm much.
It is 8 episodes, so we're just halfway in. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm much interested in seeing people like Adrian and Adebayo in that universe.
Yeah.
And even Flurry.
Adrian will be happy in that universe.
Adrian will be happy.
Yeah. Like you guys said, we're still not seeing any people of color in the other universes.
Yeah, it's Flurry and Adebayo I want to see in that universe.
That guy's annoying.
He is annoying.
So the episode ends with, I think, Harcourt going to meet up with Chris, right?
Yeah. Harcourt is leading the flag to Chris. Eagle Red sent Wild. I've checked. It's an original character. At least nobody could link him to any DC character.
Okay.
Has entered the mind of an eagle, of the Alpha Eagle, and is looking for Eagly.
Yeah.
With his mind powers that came out of nowhere. But okay.
God Eagle. Well,
God.
Interesting character. That what do you call it? Red Scout Eagle? What do you call it?
Red Saint Wild.
Red Saint Wild. Is it appropriation? I'm asking. I don't know.
Well, they call it out.
Yeah.
They call it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They called it out as an appropriated character.
Okay. Because when he's doing like not the rain dance, but the whole hey yeah, I'm like, okay, is this like no? I'm saying like, is Michael Rooker, a white guy, playing the character? Could that be considered appropriation?
I mean, he's playing the character of an appropriated character.
Yeah.
Like they call it a
Okay.
They said
so
I think Economos calls it out.
Who's appropriated?
Yes. Okay.
Culture.
He's Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. So much so that what's this thing called in the
credits?
On Reddit, there's actually a theory that
his alias is Captain Cultural Appropriation.
Yeah.
What?
Literally.
What?
In DC Wiki,
Yes.
His alias is Captain Cultural Appropriation.
Alias is Captain.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
There's a very weird theory online that if he crosses over to the other world, his alias there is going to be Uncle Sam.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right.
Like, that's one of the weird theories you find online.
Wow.
But yeah.
People are stretching.
People are stretching it. But yeah,
Okay.
we'll probably be going back to the other world in next episode.
In the next episode, I think so as well.
So you guys are still on the fact that this other world is real?
I think so.
Yeah, I never doubted it. You
never doubted it. I'm the only one that doubted it here.
I think it's real. I think it's real. What? This is a weird thing to put out there. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like Harcourt is kind of. I feel weird saying this, but not sexualized, but it feels like James Gunn like takes time to show her body, show her arms. Like, I don't know. I've had this. I don't know why I've felt this maybe from like episode 2 or so, that it feels like, you know, I don't know. That episode 3 where she comes out of the bed with a flag and she's in underwear, I'm like, you feel, you know, the way Quentin Tarantino shoots feet. Like, I don't know whether it's fetishizing is the word, but like,
so
there's one simple explanation.
I know that's his missus, but like,
no, that is missus too. You are paying more attention to Akota, so you're saying it's more.
Okay.
It's possible.
Yeah, no. Hands up.
I didn't think that what you felt, but the one thing I did think was
yes,
they're pushing it too much that she's good looking, and I don't think she's that good looking.
Okay. Okay, so
I think that was said that last week. That was said that last week.
Let me ask you this question. Not that I disagree with you. What can you put your finger on that is pushing that she's good looking?
Oh, there's a lot of focus on her face. There's a lot. Yeah.
That's what Kex is saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's a sexual bit that you said that kind of put me off a bit. The sexual.
Her figure as well is okay. I can't. Yeah. My figure.
No. It's. They are pushing us this femme fatale.
Yeah, exactly.
There are angles definitely where they.
Like.
And she's like, oh, look at this hottie, kind of.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, but yeah.
There's a lot of look at her face. She's so. I don't know. I could be just paying attention to it too much. Okay. Are we ready to anything else that want to add to this one?
We spent more time talking about it than we actually spent watching it. So
indeed, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Okay. Right.
So
ratings.
3/5, 2.8. 2.8.
Today I'm gonna follow you. I'll say 2.8 as well.
Yeah.
I'll give that.
I think I might go 2.5.
Fair.
Yeah. I don't.
There's not a lot.
There's not a lot here.
There's not a lot.
That is what it feels like. Yeah. It feels like there's not even enough for me to.
I'm going to also say this, as this season doesn't feel very cohesive. Yeah. It's like it feels a lot more scattered. Like things are happening rather than we are driving towards it. Season 1, there was like we are driving towards the butterflies plot. We don't know how we are getting there, but we are driving towards that. Here it's like
we've watched 4 episodes.
Yeah,
and technically, it's been all about this door, and not much has been done in terms of the agents trying to get this door. Or literally, we spent 4 episodes for them to finally get hold of Chris to come open this door.
I mean,
wow. When you put it like that, they're just trying to get Chris to open the door. They're fighting an ego.
Yeah.
What we've done in 4 episodes. It can be done in 1 episode.
Yeah. It's like we did an episode very short. I guess that's probably why there's not a lot in it.
I think one thing that also hurts a little bit is the incompetence of Argus, and I'm still unclear as to whether it's deliberate to say, oh, these guys are like the time TVA. Are they the TVA of like these guys are just like incompetent guys, or are they the agents supposed to be the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? my original thought was, I was like, okay, these are the shield of this thing. They're like,
I got supposed to be the agents of Shield of the
but
so far,
what I've seen
in this series,
comedy aside, it just feels like
I think there's a bit of element of making them a bit of comedic.
Yeah,
not very good.
Then they should have made it like that. I said they should have made it clear that you know what we are using. Like Rick is using the worst agents possible for this mission.
I mean, even in the other universe, Rick Junior is like a sop.
Complete sop.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah. Episode 3. Yeah. I really, really liked his acting in that. Like,
Joe Kinnaman acted.
He was. Yeah, it was. I liked it. Okay, 2.5 for me. 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Halfway there, we'll see. I hope it gets better. I think it will get better. I think I'm hoping it will, but I don't know if I don't have any.
I don't know if it will. It's feeling like it might end up like Creature Commandos, just there.
Yeah. Not that good.
Okay. Yeah.
When does Godolkin drop?
Well, before next week. We will be reviewing it next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. There was another trailer for Marvel Zombies. I didn't watch it because I was like, I didn't want to.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm like, let me go in. Like, if you show me everything now, then
yeah,
I also have to record. Okay. Right. If nothing else, guys, thank you again for listening.
Goodbye. And
subscribe.
To our listeners who are yet to cancel us, thank you for staying with us through. At this point, I know if you've not cancelled us, you're also going to be cancelled.
Yeah, one of us.
So it's like we're all together in this shit, please. Yeah.
Exactly. This shady.
All right, guys, thanks for listening once again, and I will see you later.
Yeah.